Good morning, Earth signs. It's the week of November 22nd to November 28th. I'll be doing your weekly reading today. I hope you all are doing well and that you're excited about Thanksgiving coming. And although we've got, the outside energy still very frazzled with all the election stuff, that could come up at Thanksgiving at the table. Some of you, we may find during your reading that you've got some friction. You're not all family members and get along as far as the election goes. I know in my family we don't always agree, so it's always a challenge, especially since this is still up in the air and hasn't fully calmed down to the point of relaxation. Could be in the air this week, okay? Or the tension, the frustration, the fear, the anxiety, the overwhelm from the pandemic is also in the air. So everyone is kind of on the edge of their seats, not quite sure what to expect, not sure what's coming, just knowing they've been cooped up for the past 9 or 10 months, right? So there's a lot of that feeling of breaking free and the rebellious feeling of wanting to go out and not pay attention to the rules. And I think it's really important to remember the rules are out there to keep us all safe, okay? And it's Thanksgiving week, and because of that, it's really important. Move that a little bit. It's really important that we listen to the rules. We listen to what we've been told by the CDC and the government and our state and so forth. So to keep us and our loved ones as safe as possible during this holiday time, and I think that's important. Okay, so I hope you are doing the same and staying safe. The very first thing I do is the 3 cards for all of the signs, for Earth signs. I do it collectively for each of the signs. Collective, this is the energy that's around it as a collective, okay? Earth signs for this entire week. And then I'll do each sign individually, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. But this is the collective energy that is around all of us right now, okay? So let's see what's out there for us. We've got blessed, and this is a beautiful card to come up, especially during Thanksgiving week, because we should be grateful every day, that's for sure, and the universe loves it when we're grateful every day, but we tend to be especially grateful when we're with our family or with our friends over a time like Thanksgiving, when we really count our blessings, don't we? We make it a special point of stopping and actually counting our blessings, which is so wonderful to do. If you can do it every day, this little fairy is saying her prayers and counting her blessings right now. It's the number 22, which is a master number. It's a great number to have on the week. Master numbers are all about being close to the angels, knowing you're in the right place at the right time, that everything is going in the right direction, and that you're definitely where you should be. Okay? So that's a lovely card to get for the start of the week. The second card we have is time for a nap. This always makes me think of that Thanksgiving blur. After Thanksgiving, when everybody is so full and just kind of nods off, that tryptophan kind of kicks in and we all really want to take a nap. But this is just a really nice card to get because it's so indicative of you being able to use your own energy, that if the dust storm kicks up during Thanksgiving break or when you're with family, etc., and the dust storm kicks up, that you can pull yourself out of it. You have the free will and the ability. And because you've seen this reading, you've had the knowledge base that so many people don't have, that you have this free will to not react. Okay, and so much of our fights and our heavy discussions or things when we don't get along with people is because we're reacting to something they said or did, right? And if you pull yourself away from that and don't react, they have nowhere to go with it, and it doesn't become a fight. And that's what this week I'm hearing is all about. Okay, Earth signs. The final card I have is tick tock, tick tock. The time is clicking away. So maybe that's what you're worried about. Maybe that this, this person is kind of having to open their hands and give it to the universe. Let the universe take care of the timing of everything. Okay, you don't have to have an exact time. You can go with the flow this week. And that came up in my reading for air signs as well, is not the tick-tock card, but the ability to let things go and kind of go with the flow, which is going to be really important this week. Even though you might be the person that's kind of in charge of all the food and getting everything together and all that kind of stuff, you don't have to be the one that pushes. Okay, and pushes the agenda, and what are we going to watch next on TV, and what's the movie, and let's get everybody together, and let's organize, and let's play the game we always play, and don't let this Thanksgiving be about that, okay? I think we've all had enough of that over the past 10 months. Let this Thanksgiving Day or this holiday week no matter what you celebrate, be more about just getting together and being grateful and for what we have and the family we love, right? Even if Uncle Tom might bother us, and Aunt Peggy is the one who always pinches our cheeks, and all the things that we think we don't enjoy. That's all part of our tradition. It's all part of our growing up, and our if it wasn't there, and if time got away from us, if it wasn't there, I think we'd miss it. So as much as we complain, I think we'd miss it. So this card is reminding us to really take advantage of the time we're in, live in the moment this week. Okay? Really, really nice cards to start the week with. Now I'm going to pull one main card, a signifier card, for all of Earth signs this week. And we'll look at it individually with your cards during the week as well, as I go and break down to each of the signs. But the signifier I had is that it is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, he has all his armor on, doesn't he? Like he's ready to go. And his horse is quietly moving through the area. The forest, if it's a forest, or just maybe an area that's very grassy and greeny, but he's not paying attention to what's brewing behind him. And this could be kind of what's brewing behind the scenes of Thanksgiving Day, right? What you're thinking is going to happen because Uncle Paul is a huge supporter of so-and-so and you're not. And ways to avoid that: prepare is what I'm hearing for this, okay? So really take some time and get your thoughts together, and how are you going to react if this person brings this up, and how are you going to react? So it may take a little more planning this time, and that's what this card, the Knight of Wands, is telling me, okay? He's wearing the red, the horse is wearing the red, which is all about past memories and our foundations and everything that has to do with Thanksgiving, really, our traditions and how we grew up and what we believe in and our morals and our ethics and all that good stuff, our root, our foundation, right? So it's very clear that you're taking advantage of that, but I think it's important to watch and know that behind the scenes some things may be brewing that you can avoid. You can you can choose free will, okay? This is our signifier for everybody. Now we're going to do Aquarius for the week of October 22nd to the 28th. And I've shuffled these so many times they may not even want to be shuffled anymore, but I'm going to give it a try. I think I shuffled them about 40 times this morning, but I will shuffle a few more times, and then we'll cut the deck for Aquarius. I've had the worst time today remembering. I had trouble in the last set as well. We're in Earth signs, so it's Capricorn first. Let's take a look at Capricorn for the week of October 22nd to October 28th. Which begins today, October 22nd to October 28th. Remember, you are always in control no matter what your cards show, right? Nice cards. Okay, let's take a look and see what we've got. Capricorn, we've got the Death card, and the Death card is not about an actual death, and I know you've heard this from many, many tarot readers. It's mostly about death and rebirth or transformation. And on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday this week, you're taking your time, and maybe you're really sitting back, right? And you know the fires are going to be there on Thanksgiving Day, so maybe you're really taking your time and saying, gee, I know Uncle Tom's going to be there, and I know he follows this. He wishes his, how do I say this without saying names? But anyway, he's not happy with the outcome of the election, okay? And I don't like to bring the names in because I don't want to stir people. Sometimes those can be aggravators as well. Those can be like instigators of poking the bear, and I don't want to do that. But maybe he's just not happy with the outcome. Let's just say that. And so he's going to come and he's all talk, right? There's a lot of hot air, and you're used to that at every Thanksgiving, and he happens to be coming even though your Thanksgiving's small. And so he's going to be talking about this. So you're already setting your goal. You're already letting go of what no longer serves you, which is just in the past, what he's done, and you're taking a look at the transformation, and you're making yourself into a better person. You're going to be the person that just listens and says, uh-huh. And you can easily say, I don't agree with you, but that's okay. It's okay that we don't agree, right? You don't have to get into the fights of what makes a better person or who would be the better president or, all that kind of stuff, or who believes in what with the coronavirus. This is transforming yourself into a person you like better, okay? So even if that's gearing up for Thanksgiving, and that's what I keep hearing for you, Capricorn, getting ready, knowing it's coming, preparing yourself. It's not about death. It's nothing about forecasting a death. It's nobody dying. I want you to know that, okay? So when the death card comes up, it's a symbol for Scorpio. It's a symbol for hidden agendas. It's the thing. It's the part of the things with the unknown, right? It can be the occult, but it can be the unknown. It could be the things that suddenly show up on Thanksgiving Day that maybe we weren't expecting, and maybe we have to react at the moment, as opposed to something that we were expecting. So just know, because of the signifier and because of the beginning of the week, I'm going to clarify because it's the death card. I always like to clarify and see if there's something else that comes through, but it is about transformation and making yourself a better you, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So now we're clarifying the death card for Capricorn. For Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, clarifying the death card for Capricorn. And we get the Lover's card. Beautiful. So the Lover's card doesn't necessarily have to be about physically being in love with somebody. It could also be relationships. It's all relationships. And the fact that this transformation card is coming up with a relationship card really tells me this is a lot about your nervousness about going into Thursday, how you're going to handle it. And I think you're really working on looking at it and really trying to make a decision. How am I going to make this a different Thanksgiving? How am I going to make this a Thanksgiving where I don't have to worry that someone's going to aggravate me? How can I pull away? Remember what we talked about with the original card that came through? How can I go with the flow this week, which is so important? Okay, Earth signs and Capricorn, this is important for you. So we've got the transformation card and then the relationship card. So transforming yourself into a person that can get along with everybody at this holiday. Okay, everybody's been through so much and everybody is so tense between coronavirus, the election, everything that's happened, that I think it's a really good time to be the go with the flow person. Be the person that people can come and check in with and know their thoughts and opinions are okay. They're not going to be judged because no one wants to be judged. Okay? So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're looking at Wednesday, Thursday, and this is great. This is great coming into Thanksgiving. This is a success card. He's coming back from a battle or a fight that he's won. Look, he has the symbol of the wreath of success. He's riding in and he's got all his people that are adoring him and loving him, and maybe you haven't seen some of your loved ones or your family members for a while, and you've gone and you've gotten tested and for coronavirus, or you've quarantined and you really want to make this a great day and you don't want anybody to get sick, and this is you coming in as kind of the knight in shining armor, the person that's one, that is the success, and it's going to be wonderful to see everybody. So on Monday and Thursday, I don't even need to clarify this because the Wednesday is getting ready and finishing everything up and knowing that it's coming, and your excitement is growing, and I think you're really excited that you're going to get to see everybody. And you come in the victor, you come in the person that everybody really looks to. And the non-judgment person is what I keep hearing, Capricorn, for you. Don't judge, okay? Nobody wants to be judged. We've all been judged, and we've all gone through tremendous amount of healing and discord and everything else over the past 9 months, right? 9 to 10 months. So really letting go and going with the flow is going to be really important. On Friday and Saturday, Friday you may have to go back to work and you're not happy about it, and that's what this card represents. Because look at the way he's carrying. He's got a sword up ready to battle. Like, really, do I have to be here? And all these swords he's carrying, it's really, you can see it's cutting up his arms. He's got to find another way to carry these swords or let them go. So if you're upset about something, maybe something that it might have even happened on Thanksgiving, maybe you had a little disagreement and it's not sitting with you pretty, maybe calling that person and talking it through will make you feel better. Maybe if this is going back to work on Friday, this is just acceptance, letting it go. Go with the flow. Know that it's one day and then you'll be off again for the entire weekend. And you can see the sun rising. You can see the brighter light behind him coming up, which is going to be Saturday into the weekend, right? So it's coming. It's coming. You just have to grab a hold of it. I am going to pull a signifier for Friday and Saturday for Capricorn and see what we get. And the signifier is the Empress. Beautiful card. So the Empress is the queen of the deck, the mother of the deck, the very motherly instinct. And maybe that was disharmonized somehow. Maybe you didn't feel that way, and maybe you were going to with the flow a little bit too much, and you didn't feel like your normal self and people kept saying, where's this person that usually controls everything, and what game we play next, and what channel we watch, and that we watch the dog show after the parade. And maybe that's not what you're doing this Thanksgiving. Maybe you're taking a step back as the Empress, and because everybody's had such a tough time these past 10 months, and you're really kind of going with the flow and letting everybody be their own person and not stand in judgment, right? She's sitting calmly. Sometimes the Empress can mean fertility. It can mean someone's going to announce that they're pregnant. It could mean that somebody's actually born on Thanksgiving Day. So every 7 years, their birthday will be on Thanksgiving. That happens to be my son, and this year his birthday is on Thanksgiving. He's 28 this year. Wow. Anyway, I'm doing my own reminiscing here. So the Empress could be also about fertility and the fact that you're going to hear that someone's going to announce that they're pregnant, or somebody is pregnant, and you're all talking about baby names. And it's a wonderful weekend. It's a wonderful holiday and coming into the weekend. So just enjoy. Let it carry you through the whole weekend. Let the joy of Thursday that we see, right, with the abundance and with the success and the clarity, and coming in as the hero of the day, and glad that everybody's going to see you, etc., to enjoying it for the rest of the weekend as well. Okay, you don't need to be ready to fight. Like, this night is just walking calmly through. He knows everything's bubbling behind him. He knows he can talk about the coronavirus and get everybody upset and anxious. He knows he can talk about election and do the same, but he doesn't. Earth signs are choosing not to do that this week, and this Empress is a beautiful way to end the weekend. Okay, those are really nice cards. Okay, Capricorn. So now I'm going to shuffle for Virgo for the week of October 22nd to October 28th. This is for Virgo, the week of October 22nd to October 28th. Virgo, October 22nd to October 28th. And let's see what your cards hold. Okay, great. So the first card is the Empress. Now, when the Empress shows up, look how calm, the High Priestess, I'm sorry. Look how calm the waters are beneath her. Look how calm. She's kind of dancing and flitting around on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe you don't have a heavy schedule of work this week, which is really nice, some of you Virgos. Maybe it's just a week where you can kind of sit back and get ready for the holidays, which is even nicer. And maybe this is really the time for you when you're at the happiest, when you're coming into the holiday season, because she looks so ecstatic and happy in this picture, the way she's dancing on top of the water. So maybe you're starting to get out your Christmas decorations or your holiday decorations, or the things that make you the happiest this time of year. For some of you, I am hearing that you may have had a loss during this year, and I'm very sorry for that. I am hearing it's going to be a tough holiday season because of that, Virgo, and so take it easy on yourself, okay? And you're going to see that towards the end of the week as well, but take it easy. Let me clarify that card for you. We're clarifying the High Priestess for Virgo, and we're clarifying the High Priestess for Virgo. And this card came out, and we have the Hanged Man, which is being stuck. So it could be that you're stuck on trying to make a decision where you're going to go. It could be that you're stuck on what you're going to bring, or who's coming, and you're stuck about thinking about, oh, you just found out Uncle Tom's coming, and oh gosh, I really don't want to talk to him. He's a supporter of so-and-so, and it's up. I know we're going to get into a fight. You're not going to get into a fight if you choose not to. It's how you react, right? It's how you react to the situation and whether or not a fight is stirred up. If you don't react at all, no fight can happen. So choose wisely is what I'm hearing with this Hanged Man, okay? And choose wisely, and it'll be nice, calm. The beginning of the week is going to be nice and calm, all right? So enjoy that. Now, the middle of the week is your retreat card. So I think you're going to someone's house this week, Virgo. I don't think you're going to be the main person that's going to be cooking, which is nice. I don't think you need to be. I think this is rest and retreat. If you notice, none of the swords are pointing towards him or in any way, shape, or form going to hurt him. He's just relaxing. You're just going with the flow this day, Virgo. You're letting everything happen around you, and you're responding. Who cares, right? Who cares? You don't have to. If we always watch the dog show after the parade and this time we're not, who cares? It's not a big deal is what I keep hearing. Go with the flow, and you will just feel so much more relaxed instead of leaving there feeling like all tense, right? If you just go with the flow and relax, this is your retreat card. This is your chance to lay back and retreat. Okay, it's a really good day for that. I don't even need to clarify that card. Final card we have at the end of the week is the Judgment card. And this is kind of what I was talking about at the beginning of the week. Don't be that person that judges somebody else for their opinions, okay? Or don't let someone else judge you for your opinions. Everyone has the right to their own opinion. Everyone has the right to believe what they want to believe. There's no right or wrong. Okay? And trying to convince somebody otherwise is really fruitless. It just causes that tension to build, and for your shoulders to slowly come up to your neck, and it's like, you want to scream. No, don't do that. This is just you saying your opinion. If somebody asks you your opinion, leave it at that. Don't get into a fight. Don't get into a quarrel. Don't pull out any knives. Don't, these are all people that are around that are just kind of letting go. Look how high this person is. The vibration is very high. So maybe that's what you need to do, is really raise your vibration so you're able to take this on. Let's pull another card for Friday, Saturday for Virgo. The Judgment card. Let's pull another card for the Judgment card. See what we get. We have the Three of Cups with celebratory, which is lovely. So maybe you aren't going back to work and you're staying at the Thanksgiving Day house, your parents or whoever's house you're at, for a few days, which is really nice because it's going to be a really nice time to celebrate with no judgment, right? We're not going to judge anybody else, and we're not going to let anybody judge us. Plain and simple. And because of that, it's going to be celebratory. You're going to be the calming influence, is what I'm hearing, Virgo. You're the fixer. So you're going to be the one that people are going to always look to kind of get the temperature of the room, okay? And that's what I'm hearing. So make the temperature of the room a calm one with no judgment. And you can even say that right at the beginning of the day. You know what? There's so much going on with coronavirus and the masks and what we believe in, what we don't believe in, who's going to do a vaccine, who's not, the election. There's so much tension and friction out there. Let's not talk about any of that. Kind of make it a ground rule. Set that boundary at the start of the day, because it's going to be a very celebratory day and weekend for you. Okay? If you're going back to work, you're still in that celebratory mood. It's only for one day, and you have the rest of the weekend off, right? So enjoy this week. It looks really nice, Virgo. A lot of time to relax, respite, and remember, you're really seem to be in control of the temperature of the room. So take advantage of that. Okay? Make it a calm, high vibration energy week. Now we're pulling cards for Taurus. For November 22nd to the 28th. Taurus, November 2nd to the 28th. Taurus, November 2nd to the 28th. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh my gosh, Taurus, these are beautiful cards. Okay, first we have the Empress right up front. The Empress is the mother of the energy, and somebody could be actually talking about on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday that they're pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Maybe you're making a decision to try to get pregnant, and you're going to talk about it with your family on Thursday. Maybe you just found out you're pregnant. Someone has something to do with a pregnancy or fertility. Okay, because this is the Empress, and this is the mother of the zodiac. She's holding the Venus sign, which is divine feminine energy. So you just feel very good. You feel very nurturing. You feel very loving. You feel very motherly on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Excuse me. It's a really nice place to be. And I'm going to pull another card, but I don't see that there's any friction Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I feel like you've got everything under control. Even though you're coming into Thanksgiving, you're really excited about it. I think, Taurus, that you're another person, as stubborn as you can be, you're another person that can keep the waters calm. Okay? So let's pull a card for Empress, and we have the Fool. Beginnings. Okay, so this is new beginnings. So maybe you never used to get along with Uncle Tom or Aunt Sally or whoever, and now all of a sudden you want to. So you're the Empress. You're the motherly person. You're the one who's in charge, and this is your day to bury the hatchet. Be the person that everybody gets along with, right? Be the person that people feel they can come to and talk to without judgment. And you're just about to step over a cliff, so you want to be careful. Stay where you are or turn around at some point so you're not at that cliff. You're not really paying attention to it, are you? You've got your little dog at your feet, and you've got everything that you need to start over, to start fresh. Zero. This is the beginning of the tarot deck. This is your chance to start over on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe you're starting a new job. A few of you might be starting a new job, or maybe this is your week off before you start a new job right after Thanksgiving. So this is a week to just enjoy with no judgment. Okay? The middle of the week for Wednesday and Thursday, I have the Sun. No need to even clarify this card. This is beautiful. This is the fact that, remember, in the signifier in the beginning, we had the horse that's walking calmly through, but there's a lot of fire energy behind him. You know, maybe you have a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries that's behind you that's stirring the pot a little bit. Or they could just be around you in your part of your family, and you know that it's bubbling, but you don't have to respond that way because the sun is telling you you don't have to respond that way. The sun is a beautiful card to get. It's loving, kind, compassion energy. It's lighting up and nurturing the world and just feeling wonderful about the day. And this is Wednesday and Thursday, so maybe on Wednesday you're getting ready, or you might be driving and getting ready and you're getting happy, and you know that Thanksgiving can be a wonderful time. And even if it's not, you're going to make it a wonderful time because the sun is shining on you to be that person, to do that, okay? And at the end of the week, Friday and Saturday, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And normally Pentacles are all about abundance, career, love, health, wealth, destiny. But I get money with this because it's sitting in a treasure chest. So I get there's money coming. So I don't know if you got money on Thanksgiving from someone. Somebody in the family was giving out money, you know, being generous and giving money towards something. But I feel like you have some bonus money that's coming in. This could be a bonus check that's coming in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. This could be you know, rubbing off a scratch ticket and winning some extra money, but it is money that's coming in Friday and Saturday. Remember, in order to win, you got to buy a ticket. Just saying. I can't guarantee you're going to win, but you know, you can't expect the money to just drop in your lap. Somehow, this extra bonus money will be around for you, and you will be noticing more extra money, and that'll make it nice because you'll have money for the weekend, is what I'm hearing. So this is a beautiful week. For you, Taurus. Beautiful week. I am going to clarify this Pentacles cards just to be sure I'm on the right track, that it is money, and that everything is going your way. Even if you go back to work, it's still about money. You don't need to worry. I've got the Devil card, which is Scorpio, but I don't feel that this is any energy that's going to overflow this money or overtake this money situation. The Devil sometimes can be a little bit of a delay, so maybe you're finding out about a bonus, but you don't get it for a week or two. But it also could be that you're having you have close contact, or you had a fight or an argument or a disagreement with a Scorpio on Thursday, because the Devil, I mean, with a Capricorn, because the Devil represents Capricorn, another earth sign. So it could be another earth sign in your way, but I feel like this card almost needs to be put away because this is such a strong card that's showing up for Friday and Saturday for you. With the money and the abundance and so forth, that I feel like this is kind of just hanging over here. You know, maybe willing to give their opinion if they need their opinion. They've kind of got their hand raised, like, if you want to listen to me, you can listen to me. That's what I'm noticing in this card today. But you don't need to, okay? And that's the biggest thing for you to remember. So earth signs, it looks like it's going to be a really nice week for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope it's a Thanksgiving to remember for a long time. And I think it's going to be happy. I will be on Monday evening. For those of you that want to join me live to do tarot readings and mediumship readings on Monday evening, probably around 6 seems to be the time that I come on, so I hope to see many of you then. And if not, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you you'll see me, I should say, in my daily readings up until Thanksgiving, and then have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Blessings to you all. Take care.